This is what the Antichrist will look like. The Antichrist will look something like this. He will be almost completely irresistible to everyone in the world. Women most of all, I presume. He will look something like this, wearing clothes similar to these, or whatever clothes are popular in the future. Now, the Antichrist is the son of Satan and also Satan himself. When the Christian God came to earth, he came to earth through his son Jesus Christ. So Jesus is both the Son of God and God himself, which means that when the Antichrist appears, he will be both the son of Satan and Satan himself. The Antichrist is a copy and the complete opposite of Jesus Christ. Christ was born from a virgin, which means the Antichrist will be born the opposite of a virgin. From the opposite of a virgin. This is what the Antichrist will truly look like on the inside. This is what he looks like from the outside. This is what he'll look like on the outside. And this is what he'll look like on the inside. The Antichrist has the body of a leopard. He has the legs of a bear and the paws of a bear. He has 7 leopard heads with 7 horns and 10 golden crowns with 10 diadems. During the Antichrist will rule for 7 years total. During the first 3.5 years, he will seem like the greatest and most benevolent ruler ever. But after those 3.5 years, he will become the ultimate monster. This is my favorite picture of the Antichrist beast. Now, the Antichrist is described as little horn. But before I mention this, I have to say something else. The Antichrist represents a beast in himself, and also he represents part of another beast. The Antichrist represents this beast, and also the 4th beast from Daniel's dream. The Antichrist represents his own beast, including the 4th beast, the Roman Empire, which was never officially defeated. This horn right here is this little horn at the center. The Antichrist grows on top of the lost but not vanquished Roman Empire. He appears as a beast of his own, as well as on top of a beast of the Roman Empire. He is mentioned as the little horn. This means that he will be relatively insignificant and invisible in the beginning, before he gained supreme power. It is said that this little horn was given eyes, the eyes of a man, a face of a man, and a mouth. This mouth will speak great and pompous words against the Almighty and against the hosts of heaven. This little horn shall arise amidst 10 other horns. It shall appear from obscurity, rise from obscurity amongst 10 other horns. At the end of time, the world will be divided into 10 regions, with 10 regional kings. The Antichrist shall emerge somewhere between these 10 kings. This is what's going to happen. This is the fourth beast, the Roman Empire, that was never vanquished. There are 10 horns. These 10 horns represent 10 kings and 10 kingdoms. The Antichrist emerges amongst them and he removes 3 of them, which means he will kill 3 powerful people and take their place, take their power. He will eliminate 3 other people, 3 other kings. And this will advance his power. Now take a look at this picture. This cross represents Christianity and the truth, the Christian belief. And this is the little horn, the Antichrist. How he will overshadow Christianity and overshadow the whole world. He rises from the sea and overshadows the world. Now take a look at this picture. On the left we have a red dragon. That's Satan. And on the right we have the Antichrist. Now when Jesus Christ came to earth, the devil, Satan, offered him all the kingdoms of the earth. Jesus Christ refused. But the Antichrist will not refuse. He will accept. In this picture, when the Antichrist emerges from the sea, the devil, Satan, shall be waiting for him. And he shall give the Antichrist this scepter. This scepter symbolizes all the kingdoms of the world. The Satan will offer the Antichrist the same thing he offered Jesus, and unlike Jesus, the Antichrist will accept. And this is how he will gain ownership over the whole world. Everything Satan has conquered and infiltrated and occupied shall be given to the Antichrist, his son. Now here we have the red dragon on the left, that's Satan. At the center we have the Antichrist emerging from the sea, and on the right we have the false prophet beast. I will talk to him next, in the next video. The Holy Trinity is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, which means the Christian God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. And Satan also has a holy untrinity, comprised of Satan himself, the Antichrist, and the false prophet. That's the Holy Untrinity. The Unholy Trinity. Here is again the Antichrist beast emerging from the sea, the false prophet, and all the worshippers worshipping them, worshipping the Antichrist. Now, the Antichrist shall be recognized this way. He will make a 7-year-long peace treaty with Israel, or with the extraterrestrials. And after 3.5 years, he shall break that treaty. That's how you will recognize him. He will create some kind of 7-year-long peace treaty with something or somebody, or with somebody or something. But there is another way to recognize him. There will be some kind of assassination attempt against him. Revelation 13.34. I saw that one of the heads of the beast, that's the Antichrist, seemed wounded, beyond recovery, but the fatal wound was healed. The whole world marveled at this miracle and gave allegiance to the beast. They worshipped the dragon for giving the beast such power. That's Satan. And they also worship the beast, that's the Antichrist. Who is great as the beast? They exclaimed. Who is able to fight against him? And this is how it's going to look like. Everyone receives the mark of the beast and worships this. This is the Antichrist devouring and destroying the church, Christianity. And here are all the different versions of him. Different versions of the same beast. The beast from the sea. The first beast, the Antichrist. I told you how to recognize him. A 7-year-long peace treaty and an assassination attempt against him that is healed. That's how you'll know who's the Antichrist.